Okay, so what else? Let me just take up one more thing where I need to play with a chart. Let us go back to our report view. Let us create a report. On the report part, I'm going to check up a visualization. Let me take up a visualization. I'm just using the same visualization they want. And what I want is I wanted to have the dim geography. In that, I wanted to have English. Let me just make it a little bit. We'll just take it out. Let me take it out. I want English regional name, number one. And from the fact internet sales, I wanted to have the sales amount. And dim data, I need to have the calendar year. So I have to get the data in appropriate way to get the job done. That's fine. And make sure that you have the data, all those things in appropriate way. Oh, that's good, not bad. Yeah. So if you want to have the full view data, we can definitely see that. Click on the full view, we can see the whole data at a time. Or you can see that, hey, Jomesh, I need to see the whole data one at a time. You can just go to nearby. It gives the information. Amazing, no? You see that data are flowing it out on the flow on one by one. And if I can export this data, okay, we do that. So I want this data. So what I can do is I can say export data, export the data to where I need to copy in the same file. So let me, otherwise the cross check may say that you're not cross check the data properly. So I've done that. And then exporting data is fine, first part of it. And I need to publish it. I can publish it up, that's fine. Save it. Before we publish, we need to save the data all the time. So what do you have? You have to its dashboard. Let me select it up. So we have a CSV format. Yeah, we do have it. Replace it up. Same file. We don't require to create multiple files. The same file we can get manipulated. So people think that, hey, you create a report every time you're publishing. What happens? It creates a different files. No, the same file. You're updating it in an appropriate way for us. Makes life very easier for us. But verifying you have exported the lab files in the environment. Verify we include that environment 24 rows. Verify that you exported sum of sales of United States comes to play. Then that means we need to do one more task. Let me go back. Let me go back. I need some extra time, 6 more minutes. Make it 17 minutes now. Let me. We have the first part is fine. We have the cluster chart. That's fine. Good. And this is also fine. What they're trying to do, let me just check that. What they're trying to do is the file we have downloaded, the lab files. What is the file name? Export data in D lab files. We have the export data. When you're trying to open this file, we should need to have to see some data. That's what we're trying to see. You can see that there's some data are flowing it out. That's fine. That means what we're doing is right. Let me just go back. And what I'm trying to do in the next part is creating a dashboard in Power BI portal. So what we can do, we already logged into it. We have a report of it. Pin the visual. Okay. So pinning the visual, we need to go back to your site. We need to go to your site. In the site, you need to go for your workspace. Go to your dashboard. You have a single file there. We have supposed to have your report also here, right? Let me just go back. Let me say publish once again. Publish in dashboard project selected. Replace it up. I'm doing that once again to cross check it, make sure it comes up properly. Meanwhile, our clean manager has done the job, effectively part of it. It's amazing, you know, you to create your data, you publish it, immediately people can see something's great of it. So if I can go to my Power BI file, I have my data, informations, everything is good. Let me go back to my dashboard. Do a quick refresh also. Okay, so There'll be a situation that once you've done that, a report may take a fraction of a second. The only answer in the cloud environment is just refresh. Keep refreshing it. You get the data come back alive to us. So I did that again. So what are we going to do is we're going to pin it. So pin is what? I can see it from any time when I play with it. So let me just give a name for it. Oh, sorry, let me just go back and pin it one more time. I have two pages here, page 1 and page 2. Let me go back to my environment, get the report once again. Let me pin it again. New dashboard. I'm putting as internet sales dashboard 1. So I'd say, okay. So let me go to the dashboard now. So this environment people can see at any point of time. So as my main screen, I'm keeping it off. So what else they want? They wanted to create a resource, a file resource. Let me take it from here. I have that in the C D drive lab files. You have it on your, excuse me, go to resource. It's lab resource, right? Correct. Resources. What is the file name? Work advanced. Let me copy this. This is a small text file they're giving it for security environment. And here I'm going to choose add a tile. So that's what they're trying to do here, right? Yeah, add a tile, correct. Add a tile, an image, go on next, copy paste to your URL. So you can see that image comes up. From the text you're generating it behind the scenes. Okay, so it's a something good to see that. Let me put it up the way they want it. So let us just keep it like this. Not bad. And they want to have sorry, they want to add a queue below. Okay, so we can ask question. This is a fantastic, which is called natural language queries. In Microsoft, it's not a Copilot, it's not a Power AI, the AI. It's called NL, natural language queue, NLQ. If I ask a question, a Microsoft BI is going to respond. It's an amazing, which I've not seen any of the Power BI can do like this. Beautiful. Let me just pin this visual to the environment. Go to my dashboard. Okay, let me just keep it here. Not bad. If I want to say print this page and want to send it to somebody else, definitely we can do it. So where do I want to save it? We have did this job in the visual done. Let me say that where do I want to take the lab files, export the other one also. We'll do that shortly, but I want to save this file. Where do I can export it up? Yeah, it should be on the lab files. Let us do that. Print to PDF, just print it up. Go to the C drive. Don't worry about the location where you're saving at this point of time. I'm doing it because on the last part, I can just cross check. That's the only thing I'm just trying to do it here. Okay, click on save. Not bad. So now let me do the remaining things. Remaining things we just not did. We let us finish it up. The first part they're asking us to here to do it, exporting your CSV file. Earlier we did it on the other environment. Now we're trying to do it from the cloud environment. I should give a name for it. So I should say file. Save as. Where do I want to save? I should keep it as in the D drive lab files. Why we're doing exact location is because there's a test process happening behind the scenes. Are we done or not? So we can cross check that we're doing it a proper way. So click on save. Job is done. First part of it. And the same thing for your chart 2 also. Export to your CSV. Open the file. You got the data, so just single data, that's fine. Save as and put it in your D drive, lab files. See how quickly you're doing the data, how quickly you can transform the data, and you can give it to any one of the bosses. It's all reporting. It's all reporting happening so quickly. I'm doing it so easily because I used to play with it every day most of the time in the past years. So things became very easy. So what we did, we created a Power BI dashboard from the internet sales workboard. Yeah, we did it. We verify that there are data has been generated from each one. It can be 24 rows from here or a single data from here. It doesn't matter. But more important is how easy navigated. Anybody can learn. My point is Power BI can be learned from anyone. I mean, I was teaching on the weekends by teaching my kids on my first son is Joshua, he's 12 years. He's just learning it up. Anybody can play with it. It's not like super science or rocket science. Anybody can learn it, but the more important is how good you can implement it up. Oh, not bad. We are able to complete the first part of the lab. But here, I'm not stopping here. We want to put up some data here. We've taken the live data from the list of US. We should be very careful when playing with live data. There will be a lot of things you have to sit down and troubleshoot it, which we need to do it more. Maybe when you join up PL9, I can spend more time to do it on the flow. And we got the data from the updated data already 2026, and we can play with cloud and from SQL Server. It can be any data. That's what I'm trying to say. When I go back, you can get the data from anywhere. It can be SQL Server, it can be Excel file, it can be live data. Anywhere you can transfer the data where you want. I changed all the columns. I started putting up, trying to manipulate as data as much as possible. We can do it. We have to take some time and get the job done. So AI. So you can say NLQ. NLQ is AI. No, it's part of AI. It's not still completely AI, because when I play with the NLQ, ask any questions, natural language query, it's part of the environment. It's not completely a pure part to play with your environment. Still, it's beautiful information to get the job done on the flow. There are a lot things to do when you're going to optimize or anything. We can do it. There are different. I mean, also remember that there are not only this environment has only. I mean, people think that you have only few charts, maybe 20 or 30 charts are available. No, there is something called get more visuals. When you get for more visuals, that's a staggering part in Microsoft. They have every datas in the whole world, different charts. That's, I mean, every month a new chart has been coming up. It can be anything, your organization visuals or anything. If you have proper data, you can pinpoint. That's something great from the Microsoft environment, which is something great. You can say tree map or a map. So if I can say file, for this I need to do some settings. Let me go to option settings, data source settings. Unless we do some settings here, it won't may work. Okay, the first one is I missed out one thing. Let me just go back once again. Options. Instead of option, I clicked on the data source settings. I need to get security part of it. I need a map to be enabled. Unless your map is enabled, you can't play with the map. So I need to create one more page. I'm going to insert one more data. I'm just going to get some Excel data. We go to the downloads, Power BI services, location data. It's a small file, but it has some locations. Okay, so basically I just want to pinpoint with the data which I can play it around to have a location. Let me just pinpoint it. I have some data here. Let me load it. Let me minimize these data. Let me minimize it. I have a data called state one. Okay, it has some data. I can play it around. Let me just put out the location data. Location. Okay, not bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a Azure map. This is an Azure map we have. So this data is keep getting the information from your Power BI gets information on the bing.com. It's trying to fetch the data. So what I'm trying to do, I'm just creating a map based data. It can be anything. It's based on satellite, it can be based on a hybrid. We just make it a little bit smaller. Let me just make it as. So this is the data are flowing it out. No, I can see each, say the universal data are popping up. It can be any. I'm talking about data where live data comes to play. It can be. It's an amazing platform how data are pinpointing and giving you the different environment. So you can have a map data. You can have data from your Excel or CSV file. You can get it from SQL Server. Your machine will never get crashed. See, I have SQL Server. I have from Excel file. I have a live data. Different source data in a single file, it never get crashed. provided you follow my instruction, what I told you earlier. It's a fantastic tool to get into of the point. So coming back to AI, Microsoft also have something called pre-data for AI and Copilot. These are two environments which will be an additional part to get it on the workflow and get things job done. But learn with the fundamental point. But the point is, even you don't know anything, Microsoft can create a report in a fraction of a second. If I have a file, okay, Jumesh, I have a file in the environment, I need somebody to create a report for me. You don't require to depend on anyone. Just click on auto create report. Things will happen it for you automatically. Job get easier, lives get easier. So the more you spend time, the more you get knowledge. It's all about spending more time. Power BI can be, you can be expert not in 1 day, not in 2 days, not in 3 days, but eventually if you do that every day, it becomes a habit for you. So what is my first pointers? Power BI should be a real-time habit for the reports. End of the day, you do give reports. When you give a reports in dashboard, which you can share it online, everybody can see it. That's an amazing collaboration with your teamwork. You don't require to go and tell your boss, your managers, this is the result. It will be very difficult. Practically, we forgot it off. Collaborate it, send it to everyone. These are the data at the end of the day. Your boss, CEO, CFO, everybody can see it from anywhere. It's a live data. Sometimes happens like this. Your data get updated. You make closing of the work at 5 o'clock. Things get updated at 9 o'clock. Another new data is getting adding up. You have no tension. You just go home, just created something and share the report and goes on. Automatically, it gets updated. It's a great platform to get things done in a fruitful way on to the point, which has. I mean, I've allowed to spend time to teach you all the environment on the flow, but uh, there are time limit. But what I'm saying is, definitely everybody should spend time on PL 300 to get to know the on the. There's no course. If somebody teach you Power BI, yeah, that's good. But Microsoft teaches, it teaches with the proper content. You teach an authorized environment. Microsoft is authorized environment. As a partner with the Microsoft, we're authorized to give a proper content. You will get the labs, on three labs like this. Whenever you finish it, you submit it up, it will give you the report to you, and it report goes to back the trainer also. So we know what you're doing it. May Jomesh, I've not done that this one. Okay, no problem. What are you doing it? We can do it repeated multiple times. The labs are valid for at least some time to get the job done. See that amazing work, 100% job done. I'm not only done 100%. On top of this, I've just show you different ways to manipulate your data, how to update your Power BI, how to get the live data, which is not discussed. I've just added on to the flow. Now, these are some things you should keep it in the mind in a prosperous journey for it. And getting back to the AI insights as well as the Copilot, these are the two future generations of the Power BI. Microsoft, which is to everybody wants, it's synchronizing everything to Copilot. In the future, I mean, it's already started, but in the 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you don't require any assistance. Any assistant not required. If something you want to do it, you want some help, Copilot. AI, this will help you out. This will sort it out. Any kind of data. It can be Power BI or Word, Excel. Copilot is everywhere. So implementing AI, Copilot, either your business users or for the authors, doesn't matter. It works in an effective way. This is the no tools in the whole world where the AI is integrated. Microsoft 365, all the applications has Copilot. It can be SharePoint, it can be Power BI. Everything is Copilot integrated. One person integrated thing. I'm not putting blame on someone else. Like if you go for Mac for certain things they use Copilot, something they use Gemini. They don't have anything. They're struggling to get what is right from everyone. But here it's synchronized. Microsoft is looking forward that synchronization happens already. They have best ecosystem of the world, which is Microsoft. That's why last decade, their cloud environment got double. They're the highest 26% of economic growth in the cloud environment. And there'll be 40% in before 2030 or 35, definitely for sure.